Welcome, my love light lifers. Natty T here, your vibrational coach. And today we're talking about where you put your attention is what you're going to attract. Right now, your attention is on me. I have control over what you attract right now. Hopefully, I don't misuse that. I'm going to find out in just a minute. Welcome, my love light lifers, my returning subscribers and followers. If you're here for the first time, welcome to all of you. Much love and appreciation. I really do appreciate you guys turning up. Now, for today's subject, we're talking about today we're talking about our let me get comfortable here. Our focus. We're talking about focus because when you focus, you attract. Let me give you a little rundown on how it works. Imagine your manifestation vehicle yourself, okay? There are three things that you need to know to use this manifestational machine vehicle self, okay? You are going to need to know how to speed up. It's like a car. You need to know how to speed up, you need to know how to slow down, and you need to know how to steer. Once you got that, you're all good. Yeah, there's some rules to the road, but basically you can drive, okay? So speeding up and slowing down is not our focus today. Our focus is focus. When you focus, this is your steering wheel, okay? This is how you steer. So you can speed up or you can slow down. If you're going in the direction that you want to go in, if your vibration is pointing in the right direction, you don't need to change that. But you just want to speed up. But if you're not, then you need to slow down before you switch your focus. Because if you try and switch your focus while you're going too fast in an opposite direction, you're not going to have much success. In fact, it's going to feel really, really bad. Just like if you were going 100k an hour down the highway and you stopped all of a sudden, maybe because you hit a tree. Might hurt. Does. What we're talking about here is the direction. Speeding up and slowing down is just the momentum of thought. But if we're wanting to focus the thought, what we're thinking and how we're thinking of it, that subject matter is what matters. So if you haven't been over to the IG or the Facebook today, you will see today's post. You can hit the link. It's in the description where you can actually have a look at the post where we're talking about today. And the picture has a lovely young lady whose newspaper is on fire. I thought this got the point across pretty well because what I'm talking about is when you're sitting in front of a television and you're watching the news or you're reading the news, we can't keep our vibrations completely pure. Let's not start that. But what we want to put in, if you consider your mind as like a pie chart, okay? And 100% of that pie chart is all of your waking hours, okay? And you spend, because remember, vibration is signaled to us by our emotions. So what vibration we're in is signaled by our emotions. So if you're in focusing on something that makes you feel frustrated for 20% of the day, and then you're focused on something that makes you feel depressed for 10% of the day, and then you're focused on something that makes you feel angry for 50% of the day, and then you're focused on something that makes you feel relaxed for 5% of the day, and something that makes you feel free for 10% of the day. I'm not counting, so I don't know how much we've gotten up to, but you're getting the point, right? So the pie chart is split up into all of these things that cause different emotions. And to give you an idea, if you were to actually take a pie chart of how you're feeling, it's probably actually impossible to do completely, but you can kind of get a good snapshot if you just have a look. You go, how long have I been feeling this crap for? What would I describe this emotion of? And jot it down. You'd find that what you see coming to you from the outside world, what you're manifesting, what's coming back to you, comes back to you in the same percentage as that pie chart. Okay? It may look slightly different, but the focus can actually translate sometimes. In other words, when you focus on something in particular, like if you focus on car accidents a lot, chances are you'll have a car accident. You don't need to be focused on car accidents, however, to have a car accident, because there's a certain way that a car accident would make you feel. And when you feel that on quite a regular basis, in other words, when you build up enough momentum, the law of attraction just finds the path of least resistance to the vibrational match. So maybe the way to make you feel shocked and devastated could be a car accident, or it could be your dog getting run over, or it could be a myriad of other awful things that happen to you. But what is the easiest place to lead you to right now that the vibrational match has enough momentum to tip into a manifestation? Where are you on that momentum? And so the easiest way on that particular day may have been the car accident, especially if you've been thinking about car accidents. It makes it even easier to line one up for you, if you know what I'm talking about. So let's stop talking about it. Otherwise, we're all going to have car accidents. Maybe not. If you're not feeling like Devo, you don't need to worry. But the point is, it may not be exactly what you're talking about, but it will be in a vibrational match, and we'll know because it'll feel the same. It'll feel that way. And so really watch where you're putting your attention. I don't particularly watch news. I have no idea what's going on in the world half of the time. And I honestly don't care. Not in the sense that I don't care about other people and that I don't wish them well, but in the sense that the way that I see it is the more that an individual focuses on what they can, forgets what's going on outside and focuses just on what brings them joy and passion and how they can make a positive difference in the world. Because I guarantee you, when you find your passion and you do it, it will make a positive impact on the world. Okay? If you think that sitting on the couch and eating chocolate and watching Netflix is your passion, then you haven't found your passion, because your passion that's not a passion. That's not a passion. That's enjoyment. It's not passion. It's not that fire. It's not that, it's kind of good. It's in the middle range of emotions. It's not bad. It's not good. It's kind of good. Passion. You haven't experienced passion if you think Netflix and chocolate is good. So I promise you, if we get focused on those things that bring us passion and our little piece of what we can add, our little positivity that we can add to this world will be an amazing place. And it's not that nothing bad would ever happen. It's just that there'd be so much good to outweigh it that you just walk outside and see something else good, and it would be okay. It would just outweigh it. But as human beings, we get hooked on trying to fix stuff. And Bless your little hearts. Bless our little hearts. It's not necessary. Follow that joy. Get focused on that thing that makes you feel positivity and passion, and it'll make a beautiful impact on this world.